Welcome to the Halo fans say the darndest things. I'm Frostbite, and this is my friend, the Snipper, Critical Snipper.
Critical Sniper.
And he is going to read the first of the dumbest garbage we can find that the Halo community has to offer. You know, the worst of the worst, because you know the Halo community is pretty awful. So let's just let's get on with this. You wanna read the first one?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's the worst food for gaming? I have Cheetos pants. My thighs are covered with a glowy orange Cheetos plutonium. I had to continually swipe off my gummy Cheetos fingers. I had to mute and remute my mic to keep from crunching in my teammates' ears. Since I know I sound like elephants walking on cereal. I became a snack food liability. What is the worst food you have ever eaten while gaming?
So, what is the point of this, man? Why would you post this?
Or just like, don't eat food while playing.
Why is this on a Halo forum, more specifically? Just, I mean, what? Chips are pretty bad, yeah. You know, it just, what? Chicken wing, what?
Yeah, everything's really bad.
Yeah, it's all
Subway sandwich in its wrapper.
Jesus. Okay, on to the next one. And I will take the pleasure in reading this. Dual wielding sniper rifles, a post that has been locked by, I guess, something. I don't know how the system works. Don't frankly care. Okay, so I know this sounds absurd, but imagine how cool it would look doing this. Yes, it would defeat the purpose of sniper rifle. However, I am pretty sure that a Spartan could actually do this. They are strong enough to flip a tank. I'm probably gonna read this wrong, but yeah. Which makes them at least as strong as a hippopotamus in my estimation. What did this guy do? Like a calculation? Like, in my calculation, Spartan's as strong as a hippopotamus. Anyway. Dual wielding sniper rifles should be a rec pack. Oh, that's just cut off. Okay, I don't even. Okay.
REQQC.
Yeah, a rec pack. Like a wooden one or something. A wooden rec pack that gives you dual sniper rifle abilities.
What is he talking about?
Like, is this a rec pack that like gives you dual sniper rifles, or does it like give you dual anything, like dual rocket launchers, dual Spartan lasers? Like, what does it do? Like, what is this, man?
What is your point to this post?
Yeah,
why has it been edited by a moderator?
Yeah, what? I think the moderators got offended at this. So they're offended. Rumblefish92 offended the moderators.
Maybe there were replies to this that, you know, showed people the light of this wooden one or something. We'll never know.
We'll never know. Okay, moving on to the next one. You take the honors of reading it. Not entirely.
Oh boy.
You get to go over it a bit.
Oh boy.
You just want to skim it.
Add playing as Prometheans and Elites. I'm sure some of us were really happy when 343 mastered the Elite models in H2A. And thought that maybe they'd finally gotten the heads about the player base liking other player models besides Spartans. I was disappointed but not surprised that only Spartans were playable characters in Halo 5's multiplayer. Well, that only makes sense, first of all, because, you know, it's Spartan abilities, you know, it's their Spartan armor. I seriously doubt bugging 343 will change this, but it's not out of the realm of possibility, I think. There would have to be some serious design choices to be made should they ever implement elites and other species into Halo 5 or in the next games. Before I go scroll down. Since 343 has opened up the Halo universe a bit, there are some things they could play around with when making new play models. First and foremost, the elites are first. Obviously they're bigger and whatever. Ever notice how elites got taller in Halo 4 and Spartans got taller? People played as an elite regardless, so I don't think this would bother them too much. It would be a big deal. Have you seen Halo 5's elites? They're huge compared to Spartans. They don't seem to have a thruster pack of any sort. However, the AI-controlled elites do like to sidestep quickly, so maybe something like that can be implemented into multiplayer for the elites. Well, it would never work, first of all. They should have all the armor types available to be unlocked and interchangeable, just as with Spartan armor. So how about the Promethean soldiers? I think they'd fit right in. No, they would. They would. No. Teleporting around? No. Just stop. It's time to stop.
I didn't even, like, it's time to stop. Yeah, I didn't even, like, read to that part. I just thought this was a beauty on its own by the title.
Yeah.
I didn't even read that part. I was not expecting it.
I think they'd fit right in if there was a minor adjustment. How they'd regen their shields. Perhaps they could have a cool armor repairing effect, or using the Halo 4 Knight shields.
Why are the shields in quotes?
They have a teleport ability to replace the thruster boost. No, that would be awful. They tried to put teleport ability in Halo 4 and it failed horribly. So if you really think about it, the soldiers really aren't too different from the other humanoid characters. What the hell is wrong with you?
If you really think about it, like, humans walk...
would. Here, look at this beginning of the sentence. A would make a cool choice for players to play as. Well, I can play as a would? Cool. The only downside is there isn't too much soldier varieties.
What?
It's supposed to be varieties. However, despite all this, there are still reason. I doubt 343 will implement soldiers and elites or any other species. They probably don't care.
You know,
it would take time and money to program and animate them. Yep. It would conflict with the Warzone setting. Yep. Creating unique aspects like the models, like their heads, would also be time-consuming, or it just wouldn't work at all.
His analogy that basically the same because they teleport is like, well, a dolphin gets from one place to another like a human does. It doesn't matter if they're swimming and the one's walking, they're getting to the same place. Okay, move on to Halo, no space, the Grunt Legacy. God dang it. You get the super long one, I get the sentence. Play as a grunt who fights in the Covenant and kills humans throughout the war till 2050. Wait, 2552. Read that wrong. Crap. Ruined the whole epic thing, but okay. And fights Noble 6. What? We know how Noble 6 dies. We know how he dies.
He or she died from
kind of ruins
5 elites stabbing them.
Plus, fighting Noble 6 kind of makes the character Noble 6, not your character like it was intended.
Yeah, it would completely break all canon, because, Noble 6 is you, so... Jesus. I love this. I'd rather destroy all my original Halo CE, Halo 2, and Halo 3 discs than that release. Oh, was that you?
Yeah, it is me. I posted that a long time ago.
I like this guy.
I whenever you said that, I looked for it, and then I saw my name, I was like, oh, I guess I posted that. I posted that a while ago.
That was a while ago. What the hell? What the hell?
It's just like, I'd rather destroy all my Halo CE. Oh, old me. Pat on the back right there, buddy. Okay, let's move on to I don't know what game development and
oh my god, I gotta need to read another fucking essay. Oh god.
Oh my god, why do you...
Jesus Christ. There are many supporters of Halo 5 Spartan abilities, and many supporters of armor abilities. No, there aren't. No, you're wrong. But this got me thinking. Why does it have to be one or the other? Because they all suck? That's why.
Why does it have to be one or the
armor
other?
abilities have a very mixed reception in Halo 4. No, they don't. Everyone hated them. It's just Spartan abilities have in Halo 5. So why not cross the two together for Halo 6? Or just not have any of them at all? I propose ability loadouts. Simply put, how about in some Halo 6 game modes like Warzone or possibly Invasion if they add it back, which they won't, we have an option to select one of multiple ability loadouts. They act as classes, and I believe later on he says he's not talking about classes, but he just says they're classes, to change how the battlefield plays. These loadouts would have the typical thruster pack, clamber, sprint, etc. However, each loadout would have an armor ability that would work essentially as an ultimate ability, which will only be used once every 2 minutes or something like that. So it's like Overwatch? Loadout 1 support. Portable regeneration field that allows the user healing all nearby enemies at a moderate rate for about 6 to 10 seconds. Players inside the field would still be killable if hit by a power weapon, headshot, or something of equal damage output like a rocket.
So basically, he's saying, take the Spartan abilities and add armor abilities, and then take that annoying-ass regeneration field and add it to the abilities.
Yeah.
Great idea, buddy. Why don't you read the Ranger, the aka I don't like map design class?
Yeah. AKA I want to cheat at the game class.
go read it, or is that mine? You want me?
You can read it.
Okay. Effective active camouflage and Promethean vision for 10 to 15 seconds, aka I don't like sightline blockers. This role would be designed for snipers at range and close quarters infiltrators. Obviously, this kind of thing would need extensive discussion and testing for balancing purposes. So I'd like to get people's opinions. As a guy who always enjoyed Halo previously as a team play game, the prospect of organizing your fire team into certain roles excites me. Okay, what do you think about this idea? Do you have any suggestions? No, I don't have any suggestions. So, that was this post. I don't know if this one we took a bit more seriously because this is something we focus on. Do you sir understand how maps and gameplay work together? You know?
I don't believe he does.
I don't. Okay, let's move on to the next one. My beauty that I get to read. A message to camping zombies, aka a rage note. To anyone who plays Infection and decides to camp when you're the alpha zombie, I gotta say that you guys and girls are the biggest female dogs I've ever played with in Halo. I mean, camping by ammo and weapons, that is what me and my friends call noob tactics, because we are living in 2007, Mountain Dew and such. A good example of this is on the map Station Zulu. A lot of times I go to grab the shotgun, and almost every time I go for it, an alpha zombie infects me because his cowardice was crouching and camping behind the wall next to it. Another example is on drill site when I see zombies camping by the saw and on the bottom of the floor behind blocks, and I don't like complete sentences. My message to you all is to stop playing like female dogs and get some. What is that word?
K-homes?
I'm just gonna say cones, okay? So, and get some cones and play in the game. Whenever me and my friends are alpha zombies, we don't camp, and we get a lot more infection kills than any zombie who camps like a scaredy pussycat. I love that comment, though. I take it you got baited into a few deaths. No, I didn't.
No, I didn't, man. I'm telling you, I never got beaten in any deaths at all, bro.
Okay, you get the pleasure of,
Oh god, this.
yeah, Minecraft-style mobile Halo game.
Alright, we just need to brace ourselves for a second here.
Basically, he doesn't even really need to read this. There's just Minecraft-style mobile Halo game. Here it is. Okay, let's move on to the second of Cancer, Halo Go, which I will let
Boy.
the critical snipper read.
Alright.
Halo Go. When is 343 not making a Halo version of Pokemon Go? Do you think this should happen?
Fuck no. No. Pokemon Go is already cancerous as it is. And, a Halo version, I would probably, smash my Xbox with a hammer, and then, cover my Halo 5 collector's edition statue in gasoline and throw a match on it.
What would you do? Like, go around finding grunts and, like,
Yeah.
shoving them
Would it
into
be like-
boxes and
I
making
guess
them
the
slaves?
only thing you could really do is be like a scientist finding Forerunner, like, artifacts. That'd be, like, even more boring than, like, Pokemon Go.
Well, that's the Frank O'Connor game. Remember? He wants a Halo
so I
Ring
don't really wanna
Expedition
make a
game
Halo
without
game
shooting
without
or anything.
guns, because, you know, who wants a Halo first-person shooter at all?
He just wants a first person, no shooter. Yeah, this guy's comment was a highlight. Halo No is a good reply to this. And that guy, the the ops reply is, please don't give an answer, explain, just give an answer, explain why. Do we need to explain why Pokemon Halo Go just shouldn't exist? I mean, like, do we really need to explain? Okay, next.
Because it isn't necessary, as it would add nothing to the Halo franchise and takes resources from the development of Halo 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we'll end on a good note. This guy, I led all the fire teams aboard Infinity, and by this guy I mean Sarah Palmer. I'll let. Well, do you want to read it or?
Sure.
Because I think he'll read it better than I. So go ahead, Critical Snipper.
Ladies and other Spartans, I'm Commander Sarah Palmer, and as you know, I lead all fire teams aboard the Infinity. A little more about me, since we'll be spending a lot of time together. Dislikes, vulnerable cores, Dr. Halsey, Dr. Halsey's arm, one down, eggheads, helmets, likes, destroying the enemy core.
Jesus.
Can't wait to see you all perform in the war game simulations. I look forward to serving with you in combat. And remember, we can still destroy the enemy core. It's very motivational.
And then, you know, she has her hates for Halsey, and then Dr. Halsey comments, well, I'm not a fan of you either.
Yeah.
And then next is, just get a mechanical arm. I hear that's all the rage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, that wraps up this episode of whatever this thing is called. I don't. It just the Halo fans say the darndest things. That's what it's called. Well, depending on how much content gets uploaded to the forums, how much cringe gets uploaded to the internet. This will be either weekly, every other week. We don't know. Okay, so we just gonna lead off. You wanna say bye, Critical Snipper?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. We will see you with more cringe later, including ourselves, because we are fairly cringe. Bye.